Anthony Slater here with Eric Horn inside the Thunder's practice facility. Game 5, shoot-around. Game 5 is tonight in Oklahoma City. As always, our Thunder videos are brought to you by J. Marshall Square at Oklahoma City's only big house apartment complex. Eric, the talk really today, I'd say, is, it's an elimination game for the Mavericks. They're beat up. They're undermanned. They don't nearly have the talent that the Thunder do. But they're playing for their, basketball lives. Are they going to lay down and sniff the offseason? Or, as Steven Adams would say, are they going to come out with an animal in the corner mentality, which he'll explain in a second here. But what do you kind of expect?
Well, obviously, as they've done in every game this series, they're going to come out and play hard. Dirk didn't go to shoot around for them today. They're going to be without David Lee.
Yeah.
They're going to be without Darren Williams, which we knew from a couple of nights ago. But they're not going to lay down. This is a team that's battled injury since, the entire season, and I wouldn't see any reason why they wouldn't be battling today.
From the Thunder's perspective, look, they got this Game 5 closeout at home. Against a Mavericks team that, as we're mentioning, are wounded. You got the Spurs have already eliminated. The Grizzlies are waiting down in San Antonio for Game 1 that won't be until at least Saturday. But if you're the Thunder, you don't want to go back to Dallas. You want to get this done as quick as possible. So get it done tonight against a team that, you clearly are better than.
Yeah, closeout time. For the Thunder, they need to wrap this thing up so they can get guys well rested and start preparing for San Antonio, which is going to be a monster series. This is a game where you want to avoid altercations as much as possible. It's been a chippy series between the two guys. The two teams. Kevin Durant sitting on that flagrant 2. So you want to get out of here unscathed.
Here's Steven Adams talking about the animal in the corner approach from the Mavericks, even giving us his own animal in the corner, story about him trapping a cow. And then also Kevin Durant from yesterday's practice, talking about a lot of things, including, the similarities between him and Dirk as faces of the franchise and just like all-time skilled scorers. So here you go. Basketball. Tell me, you got a endorsement deal, right, from the mustache?
Yeah, mustache company. LA Connor. It's good stuff, man.
How did that come about? They contact you and
yeah, just contacted them and then said yay that got the go to make a mustache wax and yeah.
What is that, a local company or a national one?
Yeah, it's in LA. So. Is that local for you guys? Is it? I don't know.
Steve, you've been in a couple closeout situations before. What makes them such a challenge? What's going to be crucial for you guys tonight when you try to close this team out?
Just making sure that we match their energy and same things as usual, mate. The focus got to be high, attention to detail, all that. But yeah, I think the biggest one out of any other game that's more crucial is the energy part, because it's no animal in the corner type thing, so got to be ready for it.
Animal in the corner, expand on that.
I don't know if you've trapped an animal. You guys probably haven't, but like I have. It's not a fun thing. They come out wild, attack you and stuff, and do stuff that they don't usually do. So.
Russell said these can be the hardest games, I guess, because of the animal in the corner. The Mavs are going to come out and play desperate. Why are closeout games the hardest games?
Because of that very reason. They know what's at stake, and it's just more of it's just more of a reality, I guess, for them. So it just gain a new energy and extra adrenaline, all that roids, stuff like that, man. It's coming on hot.
What's your craziest actual animal in the corner story?
I don't know. I had a cow in the corner because they're usually scared of you, and you pet them and stuff. So this one kind of just ran me over. And when I say cow, I'm not giving you the full. It was a little bull, like a little tiny one. Here, I was huge. I'm trying to make myself sound strong, but I was actually scared. He actually hit me and I cried. Whatever. Moving on. Next question.
How are you feeling physically right now? I know you had the gash, and it's obviously been a physical series. How are you feeling?
I feel fine, mate. Yeah, feel fine. Same old. We've got good recovery methods and stuff like that. So yeah, same old, bro.
Steven, have you found that you've become more aggressive at the rim when Russell's giving you those opportunities instead of looking? I know that you can pass on to other shooters, but have you found that you are taking those opportunities more?
Yeah, just got to look at it, look at the rim more, because I always do that. I always just catch and then just try and find the open guy, just because I always predetermine their rotation, because I watch a lot of film and that's what they usually do, and then they changed it, and then kind of just making the wrong play. Unfortunately, I'm trying to make the right play, but yeah. So I'm just trying to, just look at the rim, see if I have it. If not, kick it out.
They seem, Stephen, to extend their defense in Game 4, which opened the lane for you guys to score 60 in the paint. Any sense of what they'll attempt to do tonight defensively?
No idea. No idea. They're going to do a bunch of stuff. Carlisle's smart. He likes to mix it up a lot. So just got to be ready for them. Could be anything. But we just have to be ready to kind of just make those plays when it does. Whatever the defense gives us, we're trying to make it. So you can really hope for. Yeah.
Now that you got 2 flagrant points in the NBA suspension for, do you have to be careful, kind of through the playoffs? How do you navigate that?
No, I mean, that's not who I am. It was accidental. So, I don't have to be cautious of what I'm doing out there because that's not how I play, So, I'm fine.
Do you expect the league, suspension?
Suspend me? No. I can't tell you what they'll do, but I don't think it's a suspension. They gave me flagrant 2. I got 2 points on my record, so I'm sure that's going to be enough. But like I said, everything that was a hold, that was an accident. And I know that everybody wants to think I'm this dirty player now. I've been in this league for 9 years, and none of this has ever happened before. So I already adjusted and said what I had to say about it.
There's the pictures of you and Justin kind of hanging out after the game. It seemed like you guys understood it was just an accident.
We weren't hanging out.
Yeah.
We weren't hanging out. Our high school coach was in town watching the game, and so I went to go say what's up to my high school coach. He was there. He knows who I am. I've been playing against Dirk and Whiskey for 9 years. I mean, hopefully he knows who I am as a person, as a player. I'm sure they want to win, so they'll throw anything in the game to try to help them at this point. But they know who I am. I've never been that player, and it was an accident. I already talked to Jesse about it. I'm sure they'll tell him to act like everything is all bad, but we already talked about it.
Steve, the biggest thing for this whole team is to forget about all the stuff from game and keep your composure. And I know you have a closeout opportunity.
Yeah, I think we've been doing a great job of just, being emotionally regulated. I think from game 2 where, we let that game slip away from us and, they came in here and played well and we didn't let that affect us. And especially with all the stuff going on and all the extracurricular stuff, what's said in the media, what's going on the court. We just went out there and played our game. We was able to, go on the road and get 2 W's. So close our game was the toughest, and we got to be ready for another dog fight. I know they're going to come out here and fight for their lives, so we're looking forward to it.
What do you think of the different guys that stepped up during the game? It seems like every time the Mavs made a run, first Serge, then Steven in the 3rd quarter, then Ennis in the 4th.
Yeah, I mean they're doing such a great job of making themselves available. Dallas is a team, who only guards guys like myself and Russell. So it feels like they don't respect the rest of our teammates, and they're taking advantage of it. Dion doing a good job of going downhill in the pick and roll, catching and finishing. Steven is offensive rebounding because they're so focused on trying to start wrestling myself. Our teammates are doing a great job of just being who they are and coming through and being effective.
Nationally, you guys are
in Game 5. You set a defensive tone earlier like you did in Game 4. You really took it to them defensively.
Yeah, we got to be a lot better. We weren't that good, throughout that game. Second half we were pretty good, but I think the second quarter, we were kind of bad on the defensive end. So, Dirk Nowitzki made tough shots all night. He shot over a hand, he shot over 2 hands, and but that's what he is. He's a great player. But for the most part, we made things tough for him in the second half. So we have to be better. I think we got to set a tone early on, especially in our building.
A lot of people have said that when you get later in your career, you'll be a lot like Dirk is now. Have you thought about that?
I hope so. I mean, 37 years old, still doing it the way he's doing it. I hope so. Just want to use my talent and be effective, no matter how old I am. And that hopefully that goes until I want to finish playing. And leaving out on my terms, even though that's a long ways away, I hope. But if you look at a guy like Dirk Nowitzki, all that is, he can do all that because he can shoot the ball so well. You got to, hold him. Guys got to guard him because he can shoot from all the way up to the 3-point line. So we work on the fundamentals, man. I think we play a long time, and that's what I've been trying to work on.
You're a lot younger than him, but you are like Dirk in that you're the face of a franchise. You're every playoff game the Thunder's ever played, you've been in it. Every playoff game the Mavs have had in 30 years or 25 years, he's been in it. Have you thought about the similarities of being the face of a franchise and the responsibilities that go with that?
Yeah, it's a lot to come with it. I think Dirk has handled it. It's just about as good as anybody's ever handled it in this league. And I try to learn from guys like him, from Kobe Bryant, from everybody that's been in that position, handling the situation as being one of the franchise guys. But the good thing about it here is I'm not the only guy. I think having Russell Westbrook along with me, that's been with me along the way, he's played in every playoff game the Thunder's ever had as well. So to have another guy with you going through it and being able to kind of relate to the same thing will help. So I'm not here by myself. The organization's been great. Russell has been just more than the teammate I could ask for these last 9 years. That it's not just myself. So, but Dirk has been a model of how you should handle things, and just trying to do